Okay, so I'll count 1, 2, 3 now. 1, 2, 3, go. And one more. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Another one, please. One, two, three. Here we go. Okay, done. So now you can just, shut down your camera if you want. Okay, so I'm going to give this USB file to the lady. So when I come back, I need people to start with the, share new vocab section. So if you have something to share with us, please get ready for that. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so again, I know nobody signed up for the this activity yet. So I just want to ask you if any one of you who want to share it right now. Mira, are you going to do it today, Mira?
No, not today.
Not today, okay.
Yeah.
Who else? Who has some new vocab to share with us? Well, it doesn't have to be, real words. You can share anything with us. Something new, yeah. Something interesting, something exciting, or you can share all kinds of things with us. Anyone wants to do it? How about let me just randomly pick up some people's name here. How about Kate?
Sorry, I don't have anything new today.
Kate?
Yeah. I don't have anything new to share today. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine. You are very straightforward. I like that. Okay. So Mira.
Okay, if there are no one
Uh-huh.
have anything to share, I can have one, but it's not mine. It's for my children.
Good.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Can I share the screen?
Sure. Go ahead. Yes. No problem.
Okay. Is it okay?
Good.
Okay. This one is my auntie who saw the three communists. It was introduced. It was introduced my children to listen to.
Your
It's a
aunt.
song.
Your
My
aunt.
aunt, yeah,
Your aunt.
aunt, my auntie, my
Uh. sh-
aunt.
So so
It's
she
a
what?
song,
She.
and she introduced this song to my children.
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
she was teaching them how to sing this.
No, he just gave me the file and said it's a it's a I think it's a simple song and old song to can be shared, can be share with my children.
Okay.
And this very old one. And as I know, this was a pop song uh, on the Billboard.
Really?
Yeah. So maybe I'm not sure. Maybe you might listen.
Well, okay, the song is from the pop chart, but what about the lyrics? 歌词 they change.
Lyric is under here.
So
It's here.
okay, so the lyrics remains the same as the pop song, or they change the lyrics.
No, it's original. Yes,
Really?
it's original. Yeah, but there's very awesome, and maybe over 30 years ago.
So the pop song was like a 30 years old
Yeah,
pop song.
yeah, maybe really old, over more than 30 years ago.
Oh, maybe I know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe you can hear about this.
Okay.
Have you heard that song?
Yes, we can.
But this but this picture is not good for me. It's not my style. Have you?
Oh yeah.
Okay. This when you listen to, there are some new words. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, still 5.
Frolic.
Frolic, race coat, pillow, and take a boat, lifelong, debate. Okay, that's 5 to share. Below. It's a mention about a dragon and a little boy, their friendships.
But what's the fifth one? Number 5. What's the fifth words?
Okay, lifelong.
Lifelong. Okay, but you know what?
Yeah.
For the first word, does it spell like Frolick? Frolic. Wow, it's a bit changed. I think I need to check the spelling.
Yeah, I still have. I'm not really about this word, but I saw another lyric. I check another page about this lyric. It's still the same.
I think maybe we can take out the last letter K, Frolic.
Okay, poorly.
I guess frolic.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and
Okay.
rascal I know that, and billow. Yeah, that's a new word to me too. And bow is okay. Bow.
Okay, take a bow. So
Yeah, take
it's
a
a
bow.
simple word.
And billow is a new word to me. And lifelong is okay. Yeah, lifelong I know lifelong. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a very, I think, this is a very old song for.
Well, when I listen to the melody, I don't think it's
Yeah.
30 years old. It may be 50.
40, yeah, 40 or 50.
Well, before my I used to listen to a lot of Western music when I was like 17, 18 years old. At that time, I was crazy about English songs, but this one I have never heard of. Yeah.
Yeah, I also have. I don't know the word about 绘本. I'm not sure about this.
Graphic book.
呃，
Yeah.
不是漫画书，这是绘本。It still have the 绘本 with.
Yes. I think 绘本 in English means graphic books. Let me just double check.
Okay, graphic book. Okay.
Let me just double check. Maybe I'm wrong. Graphic. Yeah. 图画书嘛，right? Graphic books, yeah.
Um,
Graphic books.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but 图画书跟绘本，如果用中文来解释，它有点不太一样。所以，然后对，然后漫画书跟图画书跟这都是画的书，
comic,
对，这都是用画的，但是精简来就是定义来讲，在中文里头不太相同。那绘本就是跟如果以教学来讲，比较像是给教就是教小朋友。
It's even much easier to say that. It's just say picture book.
Okay, picture book is the one.
Picture book, 绘本 picture book. Your husband is washing dishes again?
Yeah, you heard that. So you will heard this sounds at this moment.
We should give your husband a thumbs up.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, just like a movie, we give a movie thumbs up, and now we're giving your husband a thumbs up.
Thank you.
Can he hear us now?
No, he can't.
Oh, okay. Maybe he's wondering why you're laughing so hard. Yeah.
Maybe.
We're saying something good about him, so yeah.
I will tell him about this.
Honey, keep going. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. He is the example of how a modern man, modern modern husband should be like. Yeah.
And wash the dishes after dinner.
Yeah.
After meal.
All right. So, your family, your lifestyle is the envy of many people here.
I think everyone can have this.
Yeah. Okay.
Even you.
So husband needs to be taught, okay, by their wives. Okay, they should learn something from their wives. Yeah. So all the ladies, if you are married or unmarried, you should make your husband do something like this. Okay. Yeah. So Mira's husband is a good example.
Okay, thank you again.
All right, thank you. So we learned several words from Mira, and I just make a note of it. So you're going to see them in my notes. All right, thank you. And Kay doesn't have anything to share. How about come on, everybody, anyone? I know you want to talk. Go ahead, Iris. Go ahead. What do you want to share?
I didn't learn some new words, but I learned a phrase. I think it's useful for everyone in work too.
That's even better. Phrase. What is that?
Let me share my screen.
Okay, great.
Okay, so can you see my screen right now?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yes, I think the phrase is "it's my duty," and I think some of us will make a mistake, like the article says that when you help someone and when someone says thank you for you, and maybe we will say, oh, not at all, it's my duty. But in the English meaning, it doesn't mean that I'm very pressured to do it. It actually means that you are not very willing to do it. Yeah, so I think this one is very useful. So if you want to say, oh, it's my duty or it's my honor to do it, maybe we will use this one. It's a pleasure, or I'm glad to be of help.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. And there are some other phrases of duty, like call of duty.
Oh, that's the one I want to share. I just type it. Call of Duty, 职责所在. Yeah.
Yes.
Your Call of Duty. Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And
I think it's my duty. It's my Call of Duty. To me, I think they can be used interchangeably. 就是 it's my duty, it's my call of duty， 好像差不多可以交换用。OK，yeah， go ahead，yeah。
Okay. And I think the other one is above and beyond the call of duty.
OK。
Yes, and I think this is also useful too.
Yeah, actually, you can forget about call of duty. Just say, let's go above and beyond.
Okay.
Go above and
Above
beyond,
and beyond.
which means, uh, okay, when you say this guy always when he is working or when he handling something, he always goes above and beyond. That means he always does things better than anybody else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you can think about something that other people can think. So that's why you can do better. You always go above and beyond. 那可以往上，而且是走得更外面 which means you do a very good job, better job than other people.
Okay.
Yeah. Before the pandemic broke out. Yeah. I mean, before May, Taiwan has set itself a good example of how to contain the pandemic. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. So our government officers always say, Taiwan always goes above and beyond. That's before May. But when the pandemic broke out, nobody say that anymore because we got ourselves in another trouble. Yeah. So before May, we went above and beyond. After May, we just screw up a little bit until now, right? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, these are very good phrases. Thank you for your sharing.
Yes, I think the other one is on duty and comes off duty. Or off duty is like 上班 and 下班.
Oh
And
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
think,
On duty, off duty. Yes.
yes.
On duty and means you're at work and you're off work.
Yes.
On duty, off duty. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
The last thing I want to share is I think is this website or the email because this one they will send you an email once a week and they will tell you that some mistake that we always make and how to revise it.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yes.
Good. Yeah.
So I think maybe I just copy this email
Sure.
and maybe everyone can just go to subscribe it.
Email. What? It's a website or it's what do you need to pay?
Uh,
The email information.
Actually, I forgot why I have this subscription, but I think this subscription is very useful.
But how do we subscribe to that?
Uh,
Just click the subscribe button or something like that.
yes, I think so, but
And what is that email address for?
maybe I think this one, 世界公民 Weekly.
Okay, so
Yeah.
maybe it's better for you to paste its website.
No, I didn't pay anything. I just subscribe this weekly.
Oh, anyway, yeah, whatever information you want to share with us about this website, about this, English learning,
Yes.
foreign 论坛, whatever it is. Okay, just paste the information there and share that with us.
Okay, I will pass it to the line group.
Line group. Okay, good.
Yeah, after I figure it out because I a little bit forget how I subscribe.
Yeah,
This.
I see you receive its email, right?
Yes.
In your Outlook
Yeah.
application. So okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So maybe let me figure it out.
Okay.
When I
Yeah,
work.
yeah. It's totally free, right, to use.
Yes.
Good. Thank you
Okay.
so much.
Thank you.
All right, good. Yeah, so you guys have something to share. You just are being too shy, too modest. So my job is to have you just do it and let us know. Yeah. Apparently, we have more ladies than men, so let's just ask the only two men here. One's Kai Ming. Kai Ming, I forgot your English name.
My English name is Ken.
Ken, you have something to share with us?
No, not today. Sorry.
Okay. All right, that's okay. Yeah, I'm not going to beat you up. Don't worry.
Thank you.
How about Russell?
I don't think so.
You sound like you're been working all day, right?
Yeah.
Pretty tired.
Yeah.
Don't fall asleep in my class, okay? Yeah. I'm just kidding. Who else? Let me see. Are you sure nobody? Sabrina? Sabrina, yeah.
I'm preparing. Still preparing.
Oh, really? Do you want us to wait for you or what? Okay, you go ahead. Okay, you just keep working on that. Let me ask some other people. Yeah, how about Shouqing?
No prepare.
No preparation. Okay. How about Mei Yu?
Listen, sorry.
Okay. Susan?
Sorry. I want to ask a quick about the Call of Duty. If the children want to go sleep and they say, "Mom, it's time to sleep," and the mom will say, "Call of Duty."
Mm,
No, it's me. Just like we are we are on the
well,
class, but
the phrase "Call of Duty" usually refer to someone's job, like a soldiers,
yeah,
officers. Yeah. So I don't think kids has a Call of Duty to be a.
no.
Huh?
So if children called us and I'm need to cut the conversation and I say sorry, Call of Duty is not good. You
Huh?
do you know what I mean?
You say you
When just
you
right now
when
and
you
my
talk to a kid and
no not talk to just like we right now and the kids call me. It's
who
time to sleep. So I told you, sorry, Call of Duty. I need stop the is a you use this Call of Duty because I before I heard this.
you mean when you mean now is the bedtime. The kids should go to
Ah,
bed.
yeah, yeah.
So
And I
mom,
need to stop the telephone. And I say, I'm sorry, Call of the Duty
oh
means
yeah, that means you're
it's
busy with your real job.
no, not job. The children call me,
The
so
chil-
I needed to. No, we don't use this because later I heard about this one. My friend used this word. She say Call of Duty. I think she want to go to work, but no, she she say that it's children's bedtime. So
and
you don't receive this?
okay, so you mean two peoples are on the phone. Is
Yeah,
that right? You
yeah.
and your friend on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
And suddenly your friend or your kids came to you and
Yeah,
say, "Mom, let's go to bed," right?
yeah.
And what? You
And then
you say to whom?
say to my friend,
Call
I
of
need
Duty.
to stop the conversation because the
Call
children's Call of Duty.
children's
So
Call of Duty.
so
Well,
it's
just
not
say
correct,
yeah.
right?
Call of Duty is right, okay? Because you're a mom. Your mom housewife has housewife's Call of Duty. So
Ah, okay.
your duty at that moment is to hang up on.
to care, yeah,
Yeah,
to take care
just
of my children.
stop the conversation, phone
Mm-hmm.
conversation. Say goodbye to your friend because you need to
Uh-huh.
take your kids to the bedroom. That's your call of
Uh-huh.
duty as a
Oh,
housewife,
okay.
as a
So
mom.
it's, yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
that's
mother's duty. Yeah.
right, yeah. You can use
Okay.
that. No
Thank you.
problem, no problem.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, that's
Okay.
a good question. Call of duty.
Yeah.
Yeah. My call
Okay.
of duty is to teach, right? Teach my
Mm-hmm. Ah,
students.
yes.
Yeah, and help
Yes.
them learn more. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can learn too. Okay, from you guys.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Who
Okay. Thank
else?
you.
No problem. Okay. And Zhenjin, Jen,
No.
nothing.
Yes,
All
nothing.
right. Okay, Jia Yun.
No.
No. Okay. How about Enqi? Enqi, are you there, Enqi, Miss Lin? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So you have anything to share with us?
Uh, no.
Okay. Yeah. I think most of you, just got off work. Just got off work. 才刚下班嘛, right? Most of you.
Yes.
Okay. So that's why. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. How about Qiu Yan?
Oh, hi. No.
I thought you were going to say something. Hi. No.
I don't know what can I share.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe next time.
Well, actually, there's a lot of story or things you just went through. Everyone has a lot of things. You have done a lot of things over the weekend, but most of them are too private to share. I know that. Okay, yeah. Celia, how about you, Celia? Oh, Celia.
Busy at work.
Busy at work. Oh, that's a good start. That's a good start. Okay, why are you so busy?
Monday always busy.
Oh yeah, today's Monday. Yeah, because we just had 2 days off, right?
Yes.
So when we get back to the office, there's always a lot of things waiting for us to solve. Yeah, yeah. So that's why some people don't want to go back to work on Mondays. There's a problem. We call that a psychological problem. We call that Monday blues.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
I know.
yeah,
It's good.
yeah. Anybody has this kind of syndrome? 有这种症候群吗？ Monday blue syndrome. Yeah. Um, okay. So, okay, forget about new things. I want to ask each one of you, what is the hardest day of the week for you? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, which one? We don't talk about weekend. Weekend is our happy time. But from Monday to Friday, which day is your tough day? So, Celia, to you, which day is the hardest day for you?
I guess it's Monday.
Monday, yeah. Okay. Can you give a little bit reason why?
Just 2 days off and then come back to work.
Too much
So
work, right? Too
yeah,
much
just,
work.
just busy.
I see. Okay. Anybody else? Kate, what is the tough day for you? The toughest day for you in a week?
I think it's Monday because I have lots of emails to
Reply.
reply. Yes.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. A lot of emails. People still
Yeah.
use email right now?
Yeah, especially for foreign suppliers.
Okay.
They come. We usually contact them by email.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Mm.
Again, why I'm asking you why are people still using email? Because just a couple days ago, I was reading some news on the internet. They say the news talks about the young generation. They
Mm.
only rely on their cell phone. They don't know how to use Word, Office. They don't, Word, Microsoft Word. They don't even know. They don't even know how to compress files. they don't even know how to use email because to them those are the old things, old school style. Yeah, but I think, uh, but email is still a necessary tool, right, for people's job.
And especially for international business, it's quite important.
Do you use English at work?
Yes,
Oh,
for email.
really? That's great.
Um,
Yeah.
and most of our suppliers of our company, they usually they are Europeans.
Europeans, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm. So later, if it's Monday, I will get lots of email because they come back at work at 3 p.m. So I will get lots of email from the last Friday.
You know what? How do you feel when you deal with Europeans?
I think they have different kinds of personality from different countries.
Yeah, but let's talk about pace of life. You know what that means? Pace.
Mm-hmm.
步调. Okay, do you think Europeans' pace of life is much slower than us? Do you think so?
You can say that, especially for French people, French. They usually take a long summer vacation in July, August. So suddenly, uh, when I got a case, it's quite important, but in the middle of this case, this contact window will disappear for 1 or 2 weeks. And you have to deal with it.
Yeah, I can relate to that. When I was working in the U.S., sometimes when I send an email to someone, they probably won't reply to me in another, half day or something. Yeah, but I think in Europe, like France, you send an email to them, maybe they don't reply to you in 2 days or even longer than that.
Yes.
So, so I think in that situation, you need to just there's nothing you can do, right? Just try to adapt to their style. But on the other hand, that's kind of easier for you because they're not in a hurry. Yeah, it's not like in Taiwan we do things very fast, right? We can handle several things at one time and finish them pretty quick. But
because my job is I'm focusing on contracts. I will negotiate the contract articles with foreigners. Maybe I will usually take 3 or 4 days, 4 working days to finish reviewing. But for foreigners, maybe they will give different kinds of department, like legal department, business department, and it may take at least, you may say, 1 or 2 months to review just one contract.
okay.
Yeah,
So
maybe
it's like
longer.
the documents just go traveling.
Yes.
Inside a company.
Yes.
It takes forever to us. Yeah. That's unbelievable for people living in Taiwan. But that's why I say that is their pace of life. That is like they live. So don't be surprised, right?
But it's stressful on our side
You feel
because
stressed, okay? Yeah.
because we have to finish the project at the end of the year, before the end of the year.
Yeah. So sometimes you feel desperate to get the answer from them.
Yes.
You know what? Desperate. Finally I found the good translation to that word. Desperate. When someone is desperate to do for something or to do something, that means in Chinese means 迫切的, right? So you are desperate to get their answers, but they don't care. They just live. They just do do their own pace. Yeah.
Sometimes when I have already have an appointment with the supplier for a meeting, but they will say that, oh, maybe I will give you the reply after an hour, but that's not acceptable for when I'm on the meeting of the opening the big document. 就开标的时候 it's not acceptable.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so Monday is your toughest day.
You can say that.
Thank you for sharing. And
Yeah.
who else? Which day of the weekdays is the toughest for you? Anyone? Raise your hand. Some people say Monday. Some people say hump day. You know what is hump? Do you know what hump day? H-U-M-P, hump. Hump day. Some people say hump day is their toughest day. Do you know anything about that? Hump day. Hump. H-U-M-P. Do you know what hump is? You know, a camel. You know, camel is an animal. Camel.
骆驼
Yeah, camel lives in a desert, right? So, camel has a hump. One hump or two humps, right? Depends on where the camel is growing. Yeah, I think in Africa, in the desert, you can, or in the Middle East, the hump, only you can see one hump on the camel's back. I think in China, the camel has two humps. So what is a hump day? Which day is a hump day? Take a guess. Hump day.
Wednesday.
Yeah, good guess. How do you know that?
Because in the middle of the week.
Exactly. Yeah. Hump day means that in the middle of camel's back, right? So just like the curve make you think of the whole week, right? Monday and Friday is in the lowest. Wednesday, so you go up to the Wednesday and go down. So to some people, hump day is the toughest because it's in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, it's you just on Wednesday maybe you think about, oh, I finished 2 days already, and then you look ahead. There's another two days waiting for you. So some people feel hopeless on this day because they cannot take a break, or they can but they still have to keep working for the rest of the 2 days. So some people think hump day is toughest for you. Anyone think Wednesday is toughest? Anyone? Okay, Sabrina, are you ready?
Ready for what?
You say you're preparing.
I'm still preparing. Oh, okay. I can share some information, not vocabulary.
Okay, good.
Okay. Actually, I'm preparing for share some vocabulary from the voice tube. Is there anyone heard
Voice tube?
have yeah, voice tube?
Well, yeah, the website is good for learning English.
Yes. So I'm trying to find some material from voice tube, but I think maybe it's too easy for most of my classmates. So I'm still preparing, but we can try voice tube to learn some English.
Yeah. So are you demonstrating something? Are you showing us the voice tube right now? The website?
I don't know how. Maybe the link.
You want to share the link? Or you have any new things in your hand right now to share with us? Any good phrases? Something you
No,
think is...
not in my hand.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
So what are you gonna do? Well, how do you share?
Maybe next time.
I'm hearing you. You are trying to play some music or something. Is that right?
Yeah, but I'm not sure. So we can go on the next
Okay, so
topic.
we'll wait for you. Don't worry. We'll wait. I mean, yeah.
Oh.
You can just put it off until next week. That's no problem. Okay, but for sure next week you're going to share that with us. Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. So now, anyone? Okay. Last call. Anyone want to share anything, or which day do you think is the toughest day of the week? No? Great. Okay. Okay, so now, you know what? Last Monday, what we are working on is the video called Three's Company. Yeah. But the episode is about Jack, who was in the jail. Well, it's not a jail for people to stay permanently. It's just one tiny space in the police station because Jack did something wrong. Do you remember what is the wrong thing he did? Do you remember that? Anyone? Let me see. Let me share the notes with you. Okay, I'm sharing. Okay, these are the words and phrases I just make note of from some of yours contribution. So I'll put the Chinese letter after that. Okay, Chinese character. And okay, let's go back to last week. Last week we are. Okay, this. Do you remember we're we're watching the video Jack in the jail. We are not done yet. We still have half of it to go through. Okay. So let me just remind you, just think, just remind you of what we had listened to from last week. Jack was in the jail, and in the jail, in the temporary one, and he was put into the bar, behind the bars. You know what? Behind the bars. Just okay, behind the bars. Let me just. Today's. Behind the bars. Behind the bars also means you're put in the jail. When you are in the jail, there's some bars, right? So you are put behind that. That means you are enclosed. You are put into an enclosed space. Yeah, that's what we call a jail, right? A cell. Somebody called that a cell in the jail. Yeah, cell. Okay, and then he was put behind a bar, and there's already several, bad guys in behind the bar. So he was so scared, and these people tried to bully him. The black guy Addy tried to ask him to hand it over his watch to him. He doesn't want to, but there's nothing he can do, right? Yeah. So finally he just give it to him. Okay. So and then he just tried to let the policeman know that he wants to get out of there. He was yelling, "Hell, get me out of here!" And the policeman say, "Keep it down, keep it down." All right, silent. you should have thought of that before you beat up Officer Bellows and took away his gun. So that is the twist of the episode. Yeah, because what officers say is he shouldn't take away the other officer's gun and beat him up. Yeah, is that what really did to the police? We don't know because we didn't watch the previous. We only see the part of the video. It's just the clip. We by watching the clip I show you, we don't know what's going on before. But one thing we can make sure is he did something wrong, and that's why he was put into jail. Okay, so why don't we just watch the video until that point? It's right here. Okay, let me share that. Okay, let's go ahead and watch the whole thing.
Criminal, let me out of here. This is a gross miscarriage of justice.
Okay, he said what? He said, hey, I don't belong in here. I'm not a criminal. Let me out of here. This is a gross miscarriage of justice. Do you remember what he said? I don't belong in here, okay? What is a criminal? Anybody remember? Criminal. What is a criminal?
罪犯.
Yeah, someone who committed a crime. Okay. Can you see the caption?
Hey, I don't belong in here. I'm not a criminal. Let me out of here. This is a gross miscarriage of justice.
He said it's a gross miscarriage of justice. Gross means something make you sick, right? It's a sick miscarriage. Like I said, miscarriage means when a woman has miscarriage of a baby, that means the baby is dead in her body. So the baby cannot be born successfully. But right here, this miscarriage has nothing to do with baby. It just means a failure, something that goes wrong. Yeah, miscarriage 就是失败了哈。Of justice, you know what justice is? 正义嘛哈。So he said that because he wants to show his disappointment, because he think he shouldn't be there. Yeah, it's wrong. It's a wrong idea. He was put in the jail. And other people are clapping their hands. Oh, very good speech. Good. Okay.
Hi. Come here often?
Come here often. That's so. It's an insult. 这种侮辱吧 If nobody wants to be in the jail, right? So Jack say it's come here often. That's kind of funny, right? Nobody wants to be here often. Okay, come here often. And see the black guy just show his fist, 他的拳头.
Butt me.
But what is a butt? Remember anyone? What is a butt?
Cigarette.
What? Cigarette. Okay, butt means butt. Actually, butt means buttock, right? 屁股. Yeah, cigarette butts. But of course, he's not asking for a cigarette butt. He's asking for a the real cigarette. Yeah, someone has to give the cigarette to him. The guy on the left. Yeah, when he hear that, he give this to his boss. Okay, a cigarette, butt me. And Jack doesn't know that kind of language, right? It's like maybe it's the language used by the mafia, by black society, 黑社会 mafia 流氓哈。
Butt me. Butt. Oh. I'm Big Eddie.
I'm Big Eddie. Yeah, his name is what? Eddie. And he add big before that means he's just want to show his power. Hey, I'm bigger. I'm the boss here. and see how Jack responded.
How do you do? I'm Little Jack.
Little Jack, right?
Sorry.
You know, in the old days, we can smoke inside the house. Yeah. So this video was like 35 years old, but now we're looking at this. We think it's incredible, you know, because cigarette is so bad for our health, for our lungs. No wonder. Maybe in the old days, a lot of people got cancers, even though they don't smoke cigarettes.
Don't mean to cough in your face and spread germs.
I don't mean to. This is what I meant to do. I'm not intended to do it. 我没有打算哈，不是故意的 to cough in your face, because he was just coughing, right? So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cough in your face and spread germs. I think last week we talked about germs. Germs is like bacteria, 细菌, right? Which is much bigger than virus. Yeah. So to spread germs on you.
I'll tell you what. Why don't
I tell you what, okay? So I just had a good idea, okay? Why don't
I stand in the no smoking section over here?
Not no smoking or non-smoking section. So he tried to get away with this big guy, big black man. So, and the black guy follows him.
You're standing in his spot, my man.
Oh, you're standing in his. What is spot? Do you remember what is spot?
Hood, 地盘.
Yeah, you're standing in his hood. Yeah. Okay, so I think the black guy just don't let him go. Okay, he follows him. He wants to get something from him. Yeah.
Terribly sorry. Excuse me.
Terribly sorry. Excuse me.
Now he's standing in his spot.
Didn't see him. Excuse me.
Didn't see him. I did not see him. Excuse me.
Now you're in his spot.
Okay, yeah. And this guy, okay. So Jack tried to get away with the other two guys because they look very terrible. Okay, and now the black guy said you are in this guy's spot, and Jack said this guy looks smaller and short. So let's see how he says.
So what? I can handle him.
I can handle him. Yeah, I'm not afraid of him. I can beat him up.
He's holding it for me.
He's holding the spot for me. So what would you say? Okay. Gotcha. He said, gotcha. I understand you. So funny, right? Okay. Yeah, it's like standing on one foot. Yeah, the smallest space he can take in this jail.
Hey, you really like that spot? You can have it.
Oh, you like that spot? You can have it? Okay. It sounds very easy, right?
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
For a price.
For a price. What does that mean, anyone? You can have that spot for a price. What does that mean?
Oh, 付出一些代价.
You have to pay for that. You want
Yeah.
that spot, you have to pay for that. Pay money, pay whatever.
That watch ought to do it.
That watch ought to do it. The watch should do it. What does that mean? The watch ought to do it. I mean, you can give me the watch. Okay? The watch should, 这个表应该可以当做钱来用嘛？ Ought to do it. The watch ought, you can pay me with that watch you're wearing, okay, on your wrist.
My watch?
Hand it over, new boy.
Hand it over. Give it to me, oh new boy.
Well, you see, this cost me.
He's trying to tell the black guy this watch is kind of, you know, expensive. It cost me. He wants to say like $700,000. I'm not too sure. He's not finished that sentence yet.
Got a little sentiment. Oh, that hurts. Just.
He's plucking his hair, right? White people always have very hairy hair.
Oh! You ain't gonna haggle with me, are you?
You ain't gonna haggle with ant. Well, okay, AINT. What does that mean? Ant, right here.
Are not.
Are not. Yeah. You know, like I said, you know, in America, not everyone is educated well, so some people still have problems using, you know, the correct verb or be verb because they are not trained to use that grammatically. 文法上 they don't know how to do it. So people like poor people or, you know, their social class is pretty low, they use a very easy way to use a passive voice, negative voice. 否定句 they use and to mean everything. And could be is not, and not, are not, was not, were not. Everything can be and. You and me, 你不是我. I ain't going, something like that. So you ain't gonna means you're not going to haggle with me, are you? Haggle, what's haggle? Haggle over something, what does that mean?
Bargain.
Bargain, yeah. Don't bargain with me. Don't haggle with me. Means don't try to, you know, lower the price from me. I'm not gonna do it, okay? So that's why he said, don't haggle, just give me the watch.
No. Here you are. Keep the change.
Keep the change, okay? You can have everything. No need to give me change back, okay? Everything is yours. The whole watch is yours.
Excuse me for 1 minute, will you, fellas? Nothing personal. Help! Robbery! Get me out of here! Help!
Robbery, okay? Robbery, yeah. So he just got robbed, right? Okay, now I have a question for you. I have something to let you know. What is the verb for robbery?
Rob.
R-O-B, right? Yeah. You know what? In Chinese means what? 抢劫, right?
抢劫.
Okay, so please translate this sentence. Okay, let me give you a Chinese sentence and see anyone can translate that right to me. 他抢了我的钱. How do you say that in English? 他抢了我的钱. He
robbed.
Uh-huh.
Robbed my money.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? Sabrina, I thank you so much. You know what? It's a setup. 这是一个陷阱. You know, because in English, you can.
生态一样.
No, nothing about that. Okay, you know what? In English, you can rob a bank. You can rob a person, but you cannot rob somebody's money. You steal money by force.
Oh.
Understand me? Let me just share this with you.
He steal my money.
Yeah, you don't rob people's money.
Okay, he steal my money.
Okay, let me just make a note here for you.
But wallet can be robbed, right? Wallet or purse.
He robbed the bank. Okay. He robbed the poor old lady. Okay. He robbed his money. It's wrong. But how do you say that? You should say he robbed him and stole his money.
Stole his money.
钱是用偷的，不是用抢的。By force， 用武力偷走。By force. So remember, okay? Don't rob someone's money. You just stole it. Yeah. Okay, he robbed him and stole his money by force. 所以抢一个人是用武力去抢他的钱，偷他的钱。Okay? Yeah. Don't worry. Okay. This is what I made for you.
老师，那抢银行怎么讲
？Rob a bank. Yeah. Just say rob a bank.
Rob a bank.
He robbed a bank.
So my wallet can be robbed,
Yeah, of
right?
course. Yeah, everything can be robbed, but money cannot be robbed. Understand me? Yeah. The robber robbed the bank. Yeah. Okay, let's review that one more time. He robbed the bank. He robbed the poor old lady. He robbed his money is not right. You have to say he robbed him and stole his money by force. The robber robbed the bank. Sandy, is that all right?
Yeah, I see.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. So let's keep watching it.
Keep it down. Listen, you got to get me out of here.
Keep it down. What does that mean? Keep it down. Keep it down. What does that mean? Keep it down.
Calm down.
Calm down.
Yes.
Yeah, you can say that, but it actually just means keep your voice down. Yeah. You can say keep your voice down or turn down your voice. Keep your voice down or turn down your voice because you're too loud. You're too loud. You need to turn down your voice. Okay? Keep your voice down. Okay? Yeah. There's so many different ways to say that. You can say shut up. Okay? Yeah. All right. And he said, listen, you gotta means you must. Get me out of here.
I don't belong here.
I don't belong here.
Should have thought of that before you beat up Officer Bellows and took away his gun.
Ooh. That's a long one. What does that mean?
I don't belong here.
Should have thought of that before you beat up.
You should have thought of that. Should have thought of that. Think of something, right? So you should have thought of that means that means consequence. You know what consequence is? Consequence. What is consequence? 后果. Yeah. So you should have thought of that consequence before you beat someone. Officer Bellow. There's an officer whose name is Bellow. So which means Jack beat up Officer Bellow and what?
Officer Bellows and took away his gun.
Take away his gun. Wow, that's a big crime he made, huh? But we didn't watch what's going on before this video clip, so maybe it's true, huh? He did that by accident. He didn't mean to do it, but somehow the officer was beat up by him, and his gun was taken away. But where's the gun now? The gun is not with him, so it must be something wrong with that. So let's listen to that one more time.
Took away his gun.
Listen, you got to get me out of here. I don't belong here.
Should have thought of that before you beat up Officer Bellows and took away his gun.
And look at these guys, okay? When they hear this, they say, whoa, this guy beat up, this little white guy beat up an officer. That is something they didn't dare to do it, but he did. So right away they changed their attitude to Jack. They think he's a dangerous person, more dangerous than them themselves.
Listen, fellas. Hey, Big Eddie, here's your watch. I wound it for you.
What does that mean? Here's the watch. I want it for you. Want it? What is that? Want it? Want it for you. Want.
I don't want.
No. Not that one. Want. Okay, want comes from wind. Did we talk about this last time? Let me just get the...
No. No.
We didn't?
Not yet.
Okay, that's good. So where are we okay, so yeah, this is where we're going to start today. He said what? Oh, he said, this is your watch. Here's the watch. Not use. Here is your watch, and I want it for you. Want means wind. Has two sounds. Oh, as a noun, okay, wind. What is wind? Shinju is famous for its big winds. So we are windy city. Yeah, wind. So when you pronounce wind, it means it's the natural phenomenon, 自然现象, right? But when you pronounce wind, okay, I think I need to get the KK symbol for you. Wind. Wind. W-I-N-D. Wind. That's wind. Okay, that is the easy one. But for another pronunciation, it is pronounced like a wind. Wind means to wind. You wind. Go around something. Wind, okay, yeah. Yeah. So when you wind something, you just rotate it. Yeah. You just for example, you're driving your car up to the mountain, but the road on the mountain is not straight. You need to wind up the road. 一直往上缠绕上去哈。So okay, so wound wound is the passive tense. It's the past tense for wind. For wind. Yeah. Okay, so wind has a third meaning is when you so right here in this video, it means what? To wind the watch. You know? Well, you know, this video is like 35 years old. Back in the old days, not all the watches are powered by battery. So you need to what? Wind the watch. You know, I think every day or every 2 days you need to wind your watch. If you don't do that, your watch cannot move. The seconds cannot move. Okay, the big hand, the small hands in your watch cannot move. You need to wind that on a regular basis. So wound is the past tense for wound. Understand? Wound is the past tense for wind. So wound 是 wind 的过去式了。So now he showed his friendly voice to him. Yeah. Oh, I just want it for you. Okay, let's get back to the video. Do you get it? I want it for you. 我帮你上好发条了哈。I say.
Did you really beat up that big cop?
Did you really beat the big cop? Oh, they're scared. This guy, the little white guy, can beat up the police officer.
Who, me? Well, he made me mad.
Wow, he made me mad. Now he totally changed his tone. He knows these guys are afraid of him right now. So it's a big twist. 很大的转折 here. He tried to show, a different voice to them. Yell at them. You understand? He's trying to act like a black people. Black people has different body languages. Talk to me. Now they just give each other a high five. 互击手掌 high five.
Butt me.
He wants a cigarette too.
You know.
So don't smoke a cigarette, okay? It's not good for you at all.
You call this a cigarette?
You call this a cigarette?
It's so weak it caught me off guard.
What does that mean? It caught me off guard. Okay, caught. What is caught? Caught comes from what?
咳嗽吗？
No, that's C-A-U. That's C-O-U.
Catch.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, C-O-U-G-H. Okay, somebody say 咳嗽, right? 咳嗽 spelling for 咳嗽 is this, cough. Yeah, but right here, caught comes from what? Catch. Yeah. Catch somebody off guard. Catch someone off guard. What does that mean, guard? guard could be a person, security guard. Security guard. If you live in a tall building in your community, there is a security guard. Damn it. Yeah, but God also mean what? Security. Yeah. So catch somebody off guard. Off means away, right? Oh, so that means you do something. Somebody did something before you notice that. Yeah. When somebody did something to you before you know it, you say, "Oh, you just caught me off guard." So the cigarette making cough so hard, the cigarette making caught him off guard. 就这个香烟让他来不及防备了，所以他在咳嗽嘛。Understand that? Okay, back to the video.
You call this a cigarette? It's so weak it caught me off guard. All right. Now we're going to lay down some ground rules. You understand?
Lay down some good ground rule. Lay down. To build. To make. Lay down. To make some.
Understand? You understand?
To lay down means to build up. Ground rule, what is a ground rule? Ground rules. Ground, what is a ground? Ground is the floor that you're standing on. Ground floor means the first floor. Ground, yeah, underground. Underground means the floor, the level is below the ground. When I was studying in the U.S., okay, I noticed that in some old buildings, the first floor is not called first floor. The first floor is called what? Ground floor. What about first floor? Where is it? First floor is the second floor. That's interesting, right? Okay, let me say that one more time. In America, if you have a chance to go to a museum or go to an old hotel, you'll find that their first floor is now the second floor in the modern building. Second floor, yeah. What do they call the first floor? They call that ground floor. So next time when you, okay, let me ask you a question. Okay, when you're traveling in Europe or in America. Have you ever been into an elevator before? You see there's a button. In the elevator, there's several buttons, right? One button says G. What does that mean, G?
First ground.
Yeah, G means ground floor. Ground floor. And first floor is actually the second floor. Okay. What about Taiwan? What is B? What does that mean, B? B button.
Basement. Underground.
Basement, 地下楼. Yeah, basement. Yeah, 地下 underground. Yeah. Okay. So ground rules means the basic rules. Let's lay down some basic rules. Because everybody knows that he beat up the police officer. and people think, oh, he's the boss. And now he became the boss, and he's going to lay down some ground rules. He wants people to listen to him. Now, he's the boss right now. So let's keep watching the video.
First, this is the guard. All right. Now we're going to lay down some ground rules, you understand? First, this is the ground, right?
Of course. What kind of question is this?
Whatever you say.
Whatever you say. Whatever you say is true, big boss.
Okay. Gummy.
Gummy? What is gummy? Everybody, gummy. He just said butt me, right? Butt me to give me a cigarette, right? How about gummy? What is gum? G-U-M. Not G-U-M-M-Y, it's wrong. Just G-U-M, gummy. Anyone?
Give me a gum.
Yeah, I need some gum. Gum. Chewing gum, 口香糖, right? But I think he's inventing this language by himself, so other people don't understand what he means. Look at these guys, their face.
Gummy. It's a gum.
I need some gum.
Gum the man. Gum the man.
Gum the man. Gum the man. Give me some gum. Nobody has gum. They only have cigarettes, right? Make it fast, will you? Make it fast.
Sit down and shut up. Is that as fast as you can move?
You know what? What did he say? Fast, fast, move. I listened to that several times. I tried to figure out what does that mean. Do you know what he says? Fast, fast, kamoon.
Make it fast, man. Sit down and shut up. Is that as fast as you can move?
What does that mean? He said fast, fast. What is kamoon? Okay, my personal opinion. Anyone? Kamoon.
Come on.
Yeah. Hey, you're good. Yeah, because he is imitating the black guy's language. Yeah, because black guy has a special accent, right? Actually, you know what? In America, we call Ebonics. Ebonics. E-B-O-N-I-C-A. Okay, let me just share that with you. You know, in America, you know, sometimes it's hard to understand black people's, English. They have a special name for that. It's called Ebonics. What is Ebonics? Yeah, Ebonics. 黑人英语. Yeah. So he's trying to imitate black people's English language, Ebonics. Which is, if you hear people rap, right? The black people rap, you don't understand what they say because it's Ebonics. It's Ebonics. She said, fast, fast, come on. Fast, come on. We say, come on. He said, come on.
Come on, man. Make it fast, man. Sit down and shut up. Is that as fast as you can move? Jack, what do you want?
What do you want, Jack? This guy is in this Three Classmates sitcom. His name, he is Jack Tripper, Jack's landlord. He rents an apartment from him, and his name is Mr. Furley in this Three Companies sitcom. But this guy died. Both of them died already. Yeah, I think he dies around 1990 something, maybe 2000. And John Ritter, who plays the role of Jack Tripper, who also died around 2005, 2006. Yeah, so Okay, I have to say I am the fan of these two people. They are so great in their performance. Yeah, what do you want?
Jack, prison has changed you.
He said prison is jail. Yeah, prison has changed you means you are only in the jail for a couple hours. It has totally changed you, your personality. You know why he say that? Because in his mind, Jack should be acting like a girl, like a woman. You know, like I said, Three Company is a sitcom. The whole story is based on three people: Jack, another two women. They three live together in one apartment. But in the old days, a landlord will never do this. You know, will never rent apartment to one guy and one unmarried guy and two unmarried women. You know, usually they don't do that because it's like it's a morality issue, 道德问题嘛, right? But Jack just pretended that he is a gay, so he just told Mr. Furley he's a gay. So Mr. Furley, okay, you're gay, so it's okay for you to live with other two women. So that's kind of fun, right? Okay, that's why in his mind he always thinks that Jack is a sissy man. Sissy 就是娘娘腔的哈. Okay, now before we take a break, let's rewind to the front. And I'm going to close the caption. 我要把字幕关掉, okay? And try to watch the whole thing without looking at the script. I think you should be better understanding everything than before. All right, let's do it, and then we take a break.
Hey, I don't belong in here. I'm not a criminal. Let me out of here. This is a gross miscarriage of justice. Is any... Hi. Come here often?
Butt me.
Butt me. Butt. Oh.
I'm Big Eddie.
How do you do? I'm Little Jack. Sorry, I don't mean to cough in your face and spread germs. I'll tell you what. Why don't I stand in the no smoking section over here?
You're standing in his spot, my man.
Terribly sorry. Excuse me.
Now you're standing in his spot.
Didn't see him. Excuse me.
Now you're in his spot.
So what? I can handle him.
He's holding it for me.
Gotcha.
Hey, you really like that spot? You can have it.
Well, thank you.
For a price. That watch ought to do it.
My watch?
Hand it over, new boy.
Well, you see, this cost me, it's got a little sentiment.
Oh!
That's just...
Oh! You ain't gonna haggle with me, are you?
No. Here you are. Keep the change. Excuse me for 1 minute, will you, fellas? Nothing personal.
Help! Robbery! Get me out of here! Help!
Keep it down.
Listen, you gotta get me out of here. I don't belong here.
Should have thought of that before you beat up Officer Bellows and took away his gun.
Listen, fellas.
Hey, Big Eddie, here's your watch. I wound it for you. say, did you really beat up that big cop?
Who, me?
Well, he made me mad. Made him mad. You understand? You heard me? Don't talk to me.
Butt me. You know,
You call this a cigarette?
it's so weak it caught me off guard.
So weak. So bad.
All right. Now we're going to lay down some ground rules, you understand? First, this is the ground, right?
Whatever you say.
Okay. Gum me.
Gum me.
Give me some gum.
Gum the man. Gum the man.
Make it fast, man. Lay down and shut up. Is that as fast as you can move? What do you want?
Jack, prison has changed you. You've become so mean and hard.
Mr. Crowley, what are you doing here?
I came to help.
That's wonderful. How you feel?
Oh, okay.
We
I
don't
have to
want
stop here. You know, I can enjoy watching Jack Tripper's Three Companies all night. You know, because he's so hilarious. You know, even though he's been dead for several years, but in my mind, he's still the best actors in my mind. Okay. Okay. You know what? I forgot to say one thing. That is this. Yeah, this one. Okay, let's work on the translation. Okay, so the translation, you need to do that at home. I'm going to I'm going to post the standard answer. You know, in our line group. Okay, so everything is based on the phrases, especially the one with underline phrases. So you should follow this. You should use these phrases into the translation job. Okay, that's why I'm doing this. That's why I made this for you. 他的全部生被误判摧毁了。So what is 误判 here? Miscarriage, right? Miscarriage. 摧毁 ruin. Yeah. So 误判 means miscarriage. 失败嘛哈，误判 miscarriage. Okay, so that's number one. Number two. 他们应该已经到达在午餐时间。应该已经，应该。Which one? Right here, ought to. Ought to is a helping verb. Ought to 是助动词 right? So can we add a perfect tense after that? 我们可以在 ought 后面放完成式吗？ Yes, 他们应该已经到达了。How do you say 午餐时间 in English? How do you say
lunchtime?
Yeah, lunchtime. 航班延迟了 ，you know what to say, huh? Number three, 我们被命令去交出我们的护照，交出。Hand over, right? Hand over. Okay. 命令嘛，命令 is easy. Okay, number four. 你讨价还有关东西们的价钱市场是传统的。What kind of Chinese is that? 这什么中文 Okay. So you have to say it's traditional. You have to traditional that. 它是传统的，你怎么样？讨价还价。What is that? Haggle. Haggle 不能够。You cannot say haggle something. You have to say haggle about something 啊，东西面的价钱，东西面的价钱。I think you need use a preposition， 需要用 of 这个字哈，东西面的价钱，在市场里 I think it's easy. Number 6， 不是针对个人 ，What is that？ What is that? Okay, what is that? Nothing
personal.
Yeah, nothing personal. 不是个人哦。I'm not talking about you or anyone else. I'm talking about the whole group, whole thing. Okay? 但我不同意你的意见啊。Number 6， Hey， 你们就是 guys 啊，小声一点。How do you say 小声一点 here？ Keep it down. Yeah, keep your voice down. Keep it down. 我在电话上 ，OK。政府的决定去提升这个利，提升叫 raise， 利率叫 interest rate， 措手不及。What is that? Catch somebody off guard. And one more， 没有人预期它。Okay, so you have to make the complete sentences. So right here, you need to put in caught somebody off guard in here. To add that phrase into this. All right. So go home and do the work. I think I will post the standard answer as soon as possible. And if you have any questions, you can just raise your question in our line group, or wait until next time. You can bring up your concerns, your answers, and compare your answers with us. And maybe your answer could be useful too. Okay, yeah. All right. Time now is 8:34. So why don't we come back at 8:45? All right. Thank you. Come back at 8:45 now. See you at 8:45. Okay, let's take a break.
今晚我想来点皮蛋瘦肉粥配青菜和2份鱼酥。
牛磺酸加倍，战力加倍。
Okay, we are back. Okay, thank you for coming back. Now we are moving on to the next thing to study. But I think you must have you must have known that I already asked you to do one task. That is, you need to share the idea about disease, right? Disease. Let's talk about disease. Okay, now, I'm going to let you speak as much as you can. Let's talk about disease. Yeah. So, what do you have in mind in disease? I can go first because I can relate this. I can relate to this very much. Disease. Relate to 就是体会哈。I can when people have disease is terrible. Some disease can kill you. Relate to. Yeah. So I have a chronic disease. Anybody know what is a chronic disease? What does that mean? Chronic.
慢性病。
Yeah. Chronic means something about time. So when you have a chronic disease, that means it's very difficult for this disease to be healed, or it's not gonna be healed. 是不可能治愈的 irreversible disease. Chronic disease now is equal to irreversible. Yeah, I think in medical science, once you have a chronic disease, it's impossible to reverse it. Yeah. But you can control it. Yeah, you can, at least you can do the best you can to what? To make it stable, not to go wrong or not to go wild, with this disease. So, do I have a chronic disease? Yes, I do. I am 50 something, right? Yeah. I got my chronic disease when I was in my early 30s. Early 30s. Can you believe that? Yeah, when I was 30 something, I got a disease, a chronic disease. Okay, I already listed below. Yeah, this is the disease I got. What is diabetes, anyone?
糖尿病.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
So you can not eat too much 糖类淀粉呢?
Yeah, correct.
And you need to take a lot of exercise.
Yes. Okay. How do you know that?
Because I watching the voice tube. I want to share. I'm preparing to share something to my classmates. So because last time we have speech about exercise. So I research a lot of exercise and eating habits.
I mean, where did you have this discussion? Where? On VoiceTube?
Yes, VoiceTube.
VoiceTube. I mean, you can talk to people on VoiceTube.
Oh no! I learned from VoiceTube.
And you share this with whom?
I'm going to share with you guys.
Oh, good. Okay. So can I finish first? Can you let me finish first? Okay, I have diabetes. I am a diabetic. But don't worry about me. I'm very healthy now because I don't want to die. Once I know I got diabetes, in the beginning I tried to listen to the doctors. Doctor wrote up some prescription for me, right? wrote up 就是写帮我写的处方。So it happened to me when I was in the U.S. So I went to the hospital. I started to take some medicine for a couple months, and then my whole family moved back to Taiwan. And after I moved back to Taiwan, I was thinking, do I need to rely on medication all my life? I'm thinking about that. And so I Google it. I went to the internet. I searched for information about how to fight diabetes. Okay, just like Sabrina said, exercise and control your diet. Controlling your diet is very important. Okay, and the medical science advances every year. Yeah, even though diabetes is irreversible, you still can control it very well. And it's not difficult to do it. Yeah, you just pay attention to your diet and do exercise. Your diet. So let me just. What is that? Somebody. Why is she calling me? Okay, she can't enter the room and say that to me. Okay. Okay. All right. So one of my students just phoned me. She asked me about next week's class schedule. Okay. So yeah. Usually people don't call me at this time. They know I'm busy right now. Okay. So being a diabetic is not a terrible thing. I know some of your relatives, your parents, have this, but you know what? I can share something about how I keep myself healthy. I can share some information, so you can share that with your parents or with your relatives, with your grandma or grandpa. Okay, yeah. So diabetes is a problem that is caused by what? Your blood sugar, right? 血糖值或血糖 Your blood sugar is too high. It's over 100. Yeah, some people got 200, 300. That means there's too much sugar in your blood. Yeah, the more sugar you take in, something wrong with your pancreas. Your pancreas has some problems. Oh, Jesus Christ. Pancreas? Pancreas, right? It's spelled like this, pancreas. Your pancreas cannot, your pancreas cannot give out insulin into your blood to lower your blood sugar. So that's why you got diabetes. So diabetes is caused by the weakness of your pancreas. So the pancreas is getting weak. It cannot give out enough insulin. The insulin is important. Insulin is to control your glucose or your blood sugar in your blood. So I have this problem. Okay, and right now you know what? My blood sugar level is pretty stable. It's always below 100. So I'm just like a healthy guy. How do I do it? Very easy. Number one, you have to be careful with your carb. You know what carb is? Anybody know what is carb? What is carb? Anybody know? Carbohydrates.
碳水化合物。
Yeah. So this one is very dangerous. Yeah, I know people like to eat noodles, right? People like to eat bread. If you have diabetes, you cannot eat them all. If you are a healthy person, you should be careful about this food too. Because carbs, especially rice and noodles, once you take them in, it will become sugar very fast. Yeah, if you keep a high blood sugar level for a long time, one day you will have the same problem as me. So people have diabetes. It doesn't appear. It doesn't appear. It doesn't happen to you overnight. It's an accumulation of the problem for 10 years, 20 years. So now look at your tummy. If your tummy is big, I'm telling you, be careful. 如果你现在有小腹的同学，be careful with your diet. Don't eat too much carbs or eat nothing about it. That's okay. So you should go with low carb diet. That means try to eat as much diet as possible. Yeah. Or you can go extreme way. It's called ketone diet. Anybody knows about that ketone diet? Tell me about it. What is ketone diet?
生酮饮食吗？
Yeah, good. What is ketone diet? That means you eat 0 carbs. So that's why I call that a more extreme way, 更极端哈 ketone. Yeah. No carbs and no sugar. Low carb diet, you can maybe eat a little bit sugar, maybe fruits, 水果, or some food contains a little bit sugar. You can take that. For ketone, you have to stop everything. So what's the benefits of it? If you go with ketone, you can lose weight very fast. Yeah. If you don't eat carbs and sugar for 1 week, I'm telling you, the whole week you can lose 3 to 5 kilos. 1个礼拜可以瘦3到5公斤. Can you believe that? Ketone diet. Yeah. But some people say, oh yeah, how do I do? What? You want me not to eat bread and noodles? You're killing me. Some people have to live with this kind of food because they would rather die and they still want to eat this. Well, if you don't have any chronic disease, that's fine. But I do, so I don't want to die soon. I don't want to die young. So that's why. Yeah. You know what? Let me tell you one more thing. Okay, that's my own opinion. You know what? When you take too much carbs and sugar, your body will in the in a state of inflammation. If you always eat bread and noodles, your body will be under a situation that is, your body is always in the state of inflammation. Yeah. I don't eat sugar. I don't eat carbs. So my body is not inflamed. 我的身体没有发炎. Yeah. What I call inflammation, you never know. You can notice that. Okay, your body is inflamed. You cannot see that, right? Okay. I just got my first AZ shot a few weeks ago. Well, last month, right? You know what? Some people ask me if I got any side effects. I say no, I'm healthy because my body is not inflamed. Yeah, those of you who had a high fever or drowsiness after taking the shot, I think your body. Why is that? Because your body is not in a healthy status. Your body is inflamed. So that's why after you take the vaccination, that is a reaction to that. Yeah, that's my personal opinion. Okay, you don't need to take my words. Okay, but I'm telling you, after I take the shot, I'm fine. I'm healthy. I'm even healthier than a normal guy. Yeah. Okay, I'm done. Who else wants to share? Disease. Anybody have a disease? Oh no, don't tell us that. It's private. That's privacy. Privacy. Yeah, I share that with you because I'm a teacher. It's okay for me to talk about my personal problem. Okay. Yeah. And also, after I talk to you, I will remind me, hey, I have to keep this way always. Yeah. Anybody about some? Okay, people are late. Azure disease. Any idea? Yeah. You're eating something now?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm having my dinner.
Okay. What you want to say something about disease?
过敏算是一种吗
Allergy, yes.
？Allergy.
Yes.
I have 严重是 seriously 吗
Serious. I have a
I have serious allergy.
allergy to what? You
Uh,
you are allergic to what? Allergic. Be allergic.
I'm allergic to dirty.
Dust.
尘螨 dust.
尘螨. I don't know how to say 尘螨. It's some people are dust and pollen. 有人对花粉跟灰尘过敏. Dust and pollen.
然后我是对尘螨过敏。
尘螨 is it's a small insect.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible.
Yeah.
Looks awful.
So what's the symptom for 尘螨?
等一下，我正在 Google 尘螨的英文怎么讲。尘螨啊，为什么会变这个
I'm looking for that too.
Dust
mite. Yeah,
mite.
dust mite.
Dust
Yeah,
mite.
dust mite. Mine is a small interest. 好像白蚁也叫 mite. 我记得白蚁也叫 mite.
所以 mite 是指就是那种 tiny insect 吗
Yes. Yeah, they
Okay.
always hide themselves in your, quilt, 棉被里面 or sheets, 被单里面 right? What? You're playing music?
No.
Somebody's playing music. Okay, never mind. Okay, so you're allergic to
Dust mite.
Okay, and then how do you prevent yourself from? Oh, what's the symptom you have? Sneezing.
Sneezy and my eyes will get red and
red eyes.
yes, red eyes and 痒什么讲啊
Itchy.
Itchy.
Oh, okay. I
Yes.
think a lot of people have this kind of problem, allergy, but they are allergic to different things. So you're allergic to mites.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you need to change your coat. You need to wash your coat as often as possible.
Yes, I wash my sheet once a week.
Once a week.
Once a week.
So that's okay, right?
That's okay for me.
And you need to vacuum, 吸尘 to vacuum.
Yes.
Your coat also.
And I use 空气清净机
Air filter.
Air filter.
Okay, yeah, that'll work, right? But be careful, don't turn it on all day.
Why?
Because it may explode. 会爆炸.
Seriously? Really?
Well, sometimes you watch the news, right? Some place on fire because they just turn on they have the filter on
all day?
all day, yeah. Or dehumulator, 好像那个除湿机 something like that, right? Yeah.
Really?
Something like that. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't have that kind of things in my home. Okay.
And I also allergic to water. 应该也不太是 water， 就是湿气。
Oh, humidity.
Humidity.
Yeah, humidity. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, okay. Thank you. And anything else?
No.
Okay. Keep eating. All right. Continue on with your dinner. All right. Who else? Anybody else want to share this topic? Go ahead, Ellie.
I'm allergical to the alcohol, especially the fruit type wine.
So you cannot hold the liquor. 你的酒量不好, is that right?
Yes.
So when
because I'm easy to get dizzy and after I drink some alcohol, the next day my upper body will be very itch and rashes.
长疹子.
Yes.
Rashes all over. Yeah, me too. I can't hold the liquor also. 我也不能喝酒. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Right. Okay, good. Anybody want to share something wrong with your body? I know it's impolite to say that. Anyone else? Or you can, if you know any some medical news that you can share with us, the latest news that can help keep us healthier, you can share that with us.
Albert, I want to ask, how about I cannot drink milk because I'm.
Okay. 那个叫什么 intolerance
乳糖不耐症.
Yes.
Yeah. 乳糖叫 I forgot 乳糖.
I checked the vocabulary. Lactose. Yes.
Lactose intolerance. Yeah, lactose intolerance. Oh, really? So it means you cannot drink milk?
Yeah. Even especially the fruit.
Like what?
Ice milk.
Ice milk.
Cold milk.
Oh, okay, milk. Of course, milk contains lactose, so you cannot take it. Is milk good for our? Okay, is milk good for our body?
No, it's not good.
Some people say yes, some people say good. Well, as far as I know, I am a diabetic. Some doctors say we can take milk because milk can stabilize our blood sugar. Yeah. But I also learned from another doctor. You know what? Don't take if anybody, you and me, everyone, if we drink too much milk, it will cause our body to inflame. 牛奶喝太多也会发炎身体 especially men. Yeah, 前列腺炎. Oh my God. So you can take milk, but they don't take it too much. All right. So Suzanne, so you okay? So you have a common problem like anyone else. Okay, lactose. Like my wife cannot drink milk either. Yeah. Anyone else? Okay. 佳宇.
Yeah, I'm
I don't know how to say, but I allergic to the season change.
Yeah.
You call me very itchy on my skin and my eyeball. I will.
Okay, you are allergic to weather change.
Yeah.
No, weather change.
Yeah.
Can you explain more?
I don't know how to, but it will happen really frequently. Maybe you will recover by yourself, but maybe 2 months later you will start over again. You will get very itchy on your skin. Maybe some special 就是关节处会很痒。
Your joint?
Yeah, joint. And sometimes I will scratch it when I'm sleeping. So when I woke up, and wow, I'm a blooding in my arm.
You know what? If I ask you to cut down on the intake, cut down on the intake of carbs. Would you like to do it? 如果我请你减少碳水的摄入 I think
I can't. Oh, yes, I can do it.
Yeah, try it because a lot of problems are resulted from carb intake.
I know. One of my coworker, he have the same problem, and he say he drink, how to say that, 优酪乳.
Yogurt, drinkable yogurt, drinkable
Yeah.
yogurt.
Yeah, drinkable yogurt or some, how to say, 养乐多. I don't know how to say, 养乐多.
In Japanese, yakuruto. In English.
So, yeah, he has some
Yakult.
就是它会有一些什么菌，那是菌 battery, no, germ to get you 就是调整你的体质这样。
To help those yakuruto and can help you with your digestion 消化系统。
Yeah, so I take his advice and I drink yogurt every week, and I think I have I'm changed. I didn't happen.
You get better or get worse?
Get better.
Okay. So
yeah.
You just keep going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep drinking yogurt, drinkable yogurt. Good. Yes.
Drinkable. Why you need to put
drinkable?
Yeah.
Because yogurt actually is like a pudding yogurt.
哦，我知道那种优格，然后加的就可以喝的优格，就
drinkable yogurt.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Thank you so much. And anyone else?
Can write something. Hypertension.
Hypertension, 高血压. Oh, really? 秀琴, you got hypertension?
No, I don't have
Okay. Knock on wood, knock on wood. Knock on wood 就是祝福你。Knock on wood 就是 good luck, good luck. Okay, knock on wood, good luck. Yeah. So you just mentioned this. Okay. So yeah, if you know any quantities, any terms for that, 你知道任何有那种跟那个慢性病有关的字，可以跟我们分享吗 ？Okay, so probiotics. Cindy said probiotics. Biotics. Oh, that is a good one. That is a good. Yeah, 益生菌. Okay. And 秀琴, thank you for this term. Hypertension. Yeah. Anyone else? Ketogenic diet or ketone diet. Dialysis. Dialysis? What is that? What is dialysis? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. A lot of people have to go through this. Yeah. So kidney, your kidney is very important. Now don't hurt your kidney. Kidney 就是你的腰子 ，OK， 肾。Your kidneys. So we have 2 kidneys, right, in our body, or 1 kidney. How many kidneys do we have?
2.
2. So it always comes in pair. 哦，都是一副的嘛，哈。Okay. All right. Anybody else? One last call. What is that? Oh, asthma. 这是哮喘 right? No. RT. Can you spell that one more time? ARRHY. Arrhythmia. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, so your heartbeat is not irregular. Your heartbeat is not regular. It's called arrhythmia. Okay, so let's take a look at the handouts. The handout says right here. Okay. Okay, see the doctor, face the music. Share that with you. Okay, so this is a short article. What is see the doctor, face the music? See the doctor has no special meaning. You just see the doctor. The doctor will tell you some truth, right? So you have to face the music. What does that mean? Face the music. To face the reality. Face the music means to face the reality. Face the music. Face the reality. 接受事实吧。Face the reality. Okay, so let's listen to that. Okay, without looking at the script, let's listen to that first. Yeah. Okay, ready and go.
Room. While washing his hands, Norm woke up to go to the bathroom. While washing his hands, he looked in the mirror. The circular bump on the side of his nose looked bigger. The bump looked puffy. It was soft. It didn't hurt. Maybe it was just some fat cells, as he had read online. Or maybe it was skin cancer. His dad had had skin cancer. Doctors had cut out one suspicious spot after another. They had cut out spots from all over his face. Norm wondered, like father, like son? He hoped he was just getting a little fat ring on his face. Not a big deal, except it was a little ugly to look at. But cancer would be even uglier. Cancer would eat that ring and his nose too. He decided to make an appointment with a dermatologist. He went back to bed. He hoped he wouldn't dream about his nose.
Okay, so I'm going to pick the number, and you, whoever is called, you need to read one sentence. Okay, Russell, can you read the first sentence now?
Yeah. Norm wake up to go to the bathroom.
Okay, this guy Norm, wake up to go to the bathroom. And then 22, 秀琴, next one.
While. I don't.
Oh,
I don't.
I'm sorry. My fault. My bad. It's my fault. Yeah, I should let you see the transcript. Right here.
I miss the this.
Yeah, the hand up. Go ahead. Yes.
No work up to go to the bathroom. While uh, the,
The second one.
while washing his hand, he looked in the mirror.
Okay. So while washing means while he was washing his hands. 秀琴, when you say hands here, you don't drop your tones. 不要把音调降下来哈. While washing his hands, he looked in the mirror. Mirror, not mirror. Mirror. Do you know what mirror is? Do you know what mirror is? Do you look in the mirror every day?
Yes.
Okay, good. So mirror is a must-have in our life. So he looked while washing hands. So I think he's in the bathroom, right? So he washed his hand, look in the mirror. Thank you, Xiuqing. Okay, and Mira, next sentence, please.
The circular bumps on the side of his nose looked bigger.
Okay, what is circular? What is circular? Circular means
细胞.
No.
I'm not sure about that.
Something like a ring, circular, 环状的, 圆形的, circular bump. Bump is something comes up, right? Something like a bump, like a acne, 青春痘, like a bump, 凸起, The circular bump on the side of his nose looked bigger and bigger. When we were young, we also have the circular bump. I remember when I was young, there are so many circular bumps on my nose that looks ugly, okay? Yes. And then number 4, Kate.
The bump looked puffy.
What is puffy? 好像就是浮肿.
Puffs.
Yeah, something pops up.
Swollen.
Swollen, yes. Puffy. Yeah. I'll just we don't have time to type in those words, but I'll make it a note. Don't worry. Okay. One more, please, Kate.
It was soft.
One more.
It didn't hurt.
What does that mean? It didn't hurt.
It didn't cause any pain.
Good. It's not painful, right? Just a puffy bump. It's soft. Yeah, but it's not. It doesn't hurt. Okay. Next. Amber. Are you there, Amber? Amber, are you there? Okay, so Bonnie Tsai. Bonnie Tsai.
You're here.
Okay, go ahead. Maybe
it was just some fat cells. As he had read online.
Okay, so he was thinking just a fat cells. What is cells, Bonnie? Do you know what cell is?
I don't know.
细胞. Yeah. So he found there's a bump on his face, and when he touched it, it doesn't cause any pain. So maybe just a fat cell, 一些脂肪细胞了哈. S 就是乳嘛. He had read online, so he studied that on the internet. It tells people that if you got something like that, it's just like a fat cell. Okay, nothing serious. Okay, then Maggie.
Here.
Or
maybe it was skin cancer.
Ooh, skin cancer. That's terrible. One more.
Yeah. His dad had skin cancer.
2 had. That's correct. We call that past perfect tense. 过去完成式哈. So it's not a misspelling. Okay, that 2 had do exist here. Okay, yeah, 2个 had 是正确的哦. His had. Okay, so he's worried about that. Maybe it's a skin cancer. Okay, Mei Yu, do you know what kind of people in the world easily get skin cancer? What kind of people?
皮肤癌。
What kind of people easily get skin cancer?
I think it's America and
Yeah,
it's love and some
Somebody
日光浴日光浴 I can say 日光浴
日光，我是说人，什么样的人？
欧美人士
Yes.
欧美人士
It's called Caucasian. Yeah, white people are Caucasian. Caucasian. 高加索人啊，高加索人种就是 Caucasian. Yeah, white Caucasian. Yes. Okay, so because their skin is white and they easily get cancer if they expose their skin to the sun for too long. Okay, and one more, please, Mei Yu. Oh yeah,
Okay.
you did it already. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah. So his dad had skin cancer, and then Enqi just left, right? And Sabrina.
Doctors had cut out one suspicious spot after another.
Oh, what is suspicious?
疑似怀疑吗
Yeah,可疑的 suspicious. Yeah. So the doctor, before the doctor cut one out already, after another. Yeah. So that means what? Having this kind of bump is not the first time for him. He had it before. The doctor had take one out before, but now another one grew up again. Okay. Yeah. And Lisa, Jiayun.
Yes.
Go ahead.
They had cut off spots from all of his face.
Well, that means he has more than one circular bump there. So cut out spot means some points, big points, from over his face. Thank you. And Angie left.
No.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry,
Angie.
I'm here. Sorry.
Okay.
No wonder, like father, like son.
Wonder means what?
怀疑.
No. Nor wonder means wanted to know. He wanted to know. No.
想知道.
Like father, like okay. So how do you 你怎么翻译 like father, like son?
应该直接翻译就
有一个中文的成语叫什么 ？Like father, like son.
什么？
跟动物有关吗？跟动物有关吗？
没有。
有其父必有其子。
对啊，有其父必有其子。
Yeah. Like father, like son. Yeah, we say that. For example, say someone's kids is good at school, always got the first place in class, and his father is also a very successful person. So we say, oh, like father, like son. Okay, thank you, Enqi. Ellie, next. He hoped
he was just getting a little fat ring on his face.
Okay, it's not fat.
Oh, fat.
Yeah.
Fat.
He hoped just getting a little fat. Fat rings means the fat circular bump on his face. Yeah. Thank you. And then Celia?
Not a big deal, except it was a little ugly to look at.
Not a big deal. So when you say not a big deal, that means do you really care about something or not?
No.
You don't care, right?
Yes.
Except it was just a little ugly to look at. So nothing wrong with that. Just a little fat cell. Yeah, maybe I just look a little ugly. So what? Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Thank you. And then Susan.
But cancer would be even. It was a little ugly to look at.
Uglier. But cancer would be
Uglier.
even. So he doesn't know what it is. If it's just a small fat ring, not a big deal. But it could be even uglier if it's a cancer. Sometimes we ignore some small problems, and in the end, it became a big one. So don't ignore these problems, tiny problems. Once it gets more and more, it becomes a big one to you. Okay, and then thank you, Susan. Lydia.
Cancer would eat that ring and his nose too.
Cancer will eat that ring and his nose too. Well, cancer cell is terrible, right? It will eat, you know, I don't know how cancer cell works, but you know what? Once you got cancer in your body, it will invade into your health system and eat the health cells. So the cancer skin cell could eat the healthy cells, something like that. All right, okay, yeah. And 15, Jen.
He decided to make an appointment with a dermatologist.
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 What is a dermatologist? Is that like a skin doctor? Dermatologist, skin doctor? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, skin doctor. But in medical term, we call that dermatologist. Yeah, he decided to do that. Yeah, he should do it as early as possible, right? Thank you. And Linda.
Yes.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
I use another account.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead.
He went back to bed.
One more.
He hoped the wouldn't dream about his nose.
He went back to bed. Okay. Yeah, he hoped he wouldn't dream about his nose. Well, okay. So it's a short story. But actually, the reason why I put this up is I want to hear you speaking it correctly with the right tone, with the right pronunciation. So apparently everybody did a decent job. 每个人做得还不错了哈。Okay, so we go through everything. We all know the exact meaning of each word. So now I'm going to play the whole thing one more time. Yeah. So you're not going to look at the script. Just listen. Just listen. Okay. You know what? I play sentence by sentence. And when it's your turn. Okay, so now, number 20. Bonnie Jiang. All right? Are you there, Bonnie? Bonnie? No? How about Azure? Azure? Azure.
I hear.
Okay, so let's do the exercise, shadowing. 我们来跟读啊 But you're not going to see the transcript. Okay? When I play the sentence, you listen and you shadow. 我只放一句，轮到你就把它念出来。Okay? Ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, go.
Norm woke up to go to the bathroom.
Go.
我念一句吗？
Yeah.
哦，我还以为是你要念一句呢，你放一句，然后我再念一句。我还很认真。
Okay, one more time. Okay.
就是那个这一篇嘛，对不对？
听到就是要跟读。
Norm woke up
Norm woke up
to
to go to the bathroom.
You're not reading the script, right? You're not looking at the script. 你没有
看。我正在看。
不能看，我就要你们用听的就好了。再来一次。
可是我没有听到 I didn't hear anything.
We don't hear.
Just shadow it， 就是跟读那一句就好，但是不准看 ，understand？
可是你没有放声音出来啊？有人听到有放任何东西
？No, we didn't hear.
No, no sound.
Oh really? Thank you so much. Let me fix the problem. Okay, one more time. Are you ready?
Norm woke up to go to the bathroom.
Norm woke up to go to the bathroom.
You heard it, right? 听到了嘛哈
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Good job. And next, Sandy, are you ready?
Yes.
Go ahead.
While washing his hands, he looked in the mirror.
While washing his hands, he looked in the mirror.
Good. Very exciting, huh? Okay. Ken, ready? Ken left. Okay. Iris, ready?
Yes.
Go. Ready, go.
The circular bump on the side of his nose looked bigger.
The bump.
The circular bump.
I forgot.
Okay. The circular bump on the side of his nose looked bigger. All right. And okay, then 连真金 ready?
Yes.
Okay.
The bump looked puffy.
The bump looks puffy.
Easy one. Thank you. And Sabrina, ready?
Oh, yes.
It was soft. It didn't hurt.
It was soft. It didn't hurt.
Good. Okay, Kate, ready?
Yes.
Maybe it was just some fat cells, as he had read online.
Maybe it was just some fat cells that it had read online.
Thank you so much. Very nice. Maggie, ready, Maggie?
Okay.
Or maybe it was skin cancer.
Or maybe it was skin cancer.
All right. 7. Celia, ready?
Ready.
His dad had had skin cancer.
His dad had skin cancer.
Okay. Allie? Ready?
Okay. Yes.
Doctors had cut out one suspicious spot after another.
Doctors had cut out one suspicious spot after another.
Okay. After another. Thank you. Zoe?
Yes.
They had cut out spots from all over his face.
They had cut out spots from all over his face.
Thank you. And Miss Lin, are you there, Miss Lin? Ken, ready? Ken? Bonnie Tsai, ready?
Here.
Okay, let's go.
Norm wondered, like father, like son?
那个 wonder like a father.
Like son.
Like
Nor wondered, like father, like son. Okay. Russell, sorry.
He hoped he was just getting a little fat ring on his face.
He hoped he was just getting a little fat ring on his face.
Good. Okay. And then Lisa.
Hello.
Ready and go.
Not a big deal. except it was a little ugly to look at.
Not a big deal, except it was a little ugly to look at.
Okay, yeah, but remember, not deal, okay?
Oh,
Not a big
deal.
deal. It's a long E sound. E. Thank you. Mira. Ready?
Yes.
Go.
But cancer would be even uglier.
But cancer even be even uglier.
Oh, cancer would be even.
Oh, even uglier.
Okay, good. Amber, not here. Lydia, ready?
Yes.
Cancer would eat that ring and his nose too.
Cancer would eat the brain and his nose too.
Okay, and Angie, ready?
Yes.
He decided to make an appointment with a dermatologist.
He decided to make an appointment with a dermatologist.
Okay, good. 帮你讲 last one, okay?
He went back to bed.
Hello?
Is Bonnie John there?
He got sick.
Oh, so who are you?
I'm her husband.
Oh, okay. So I'll pass you over. Okay. So number.
Okay, thank you.
All right, good. So okay, the last two. Let's read it all together.
He hoped he wouldn't dream of.
I'm sorry.
Back to bed. He hoped.
Okay. One more.
Appointment with a dermatologist.
Okay, for the next one, let's read all together.
He went back to bed.
What is that? He
went back
to bed.
He hoped he wouldn't dream about his nose.
He
hoped he wouldn't dream about his nose.
Okay, I'm going to take a shot again. Please turn on your webcam. And sign off. Sign off, please. Please sign off. Okay, so I'm going to count 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, shots. And then one more. 1, 2, 3, shots. Okay. 1, 2, 3, shots. Okay, that's it. Yeah, that's it. We're done for tonight. Thank you so much. Wow, tiring 3 hours. Okay. Okay, so I'll post the notes for you. Yeah. I haven't finished that yet. So you all have a great week. Okay. Stay healthy. Stay happy. Stay alert. Whatever. Okay. Yeah. So that's it. Bye bye. See you next time.
Thank you, sir.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye. And Andrew, bye bye.